Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Regular viewers will know I review many photographic, audio and video related products. Today we're taking a look at a field monitor, a little monitor that you would use when you go out and about or even in the studio doing video production. Not particularly useful for stills, but great for video production. I've actually got this ANDYCINE monitor, and that's what we're looking at, is the ANDYCINE A6 Plus monitor, and I've got it fitted to my Panasonic G90 via HDMI, so HDMI out the G90 into the ANDYCINE monitor, and we'll just go through, hopefully go through briefly what this monitor can do and why you would find it useful. Now, I've already got the two other ANDYCINE monitors. I've got many monitors. I've got LUT monitors. My other ANDYCINE monitor is the A6 Lite, which is still a 5.5 inch screen, and it's a really compact, very lightweight, and it's one of my favourite monitors. Great little monitor, but that's not the one we're talking about. So the biggest difference really between the A6 Plus and the A6 Lite is the A6 Plus is touchscreen, wonderful touchscreen implementation, and it supports LUTs. So, and I'll explain, if you're not sure what a LUT is and why they're useful, I shall quickly explain why it is, and that hence the reason why I've got it connected to my Panasonic G90. Now, let's turn them on. A nice on switch so you can actually see what's going on. Comes up obviously with the name. And there we have the feeding the signal through from the G90 through to the monitor. So you can, it comes with this bracket, so you can actually rotate the monitor towards the talent or towards yourself if you're filming yourself. So obviously with that way, the person in front of the lens can actually see what it is you're doing. For example, I've got two monitors connected to my two Z6s because they don't have an articulating screen. So I've got one of my ANDYCINE monitors connected to one, I've got a LUT monitor connected to the other. While we've got the back view here, it takes the standard Sony NP batteries, but it will also take Canon LP6 batteries, so it's got terminals either side. That's great, isn't it? I think that's a really nifty idea. On the bottom, DC input, another connection for mounting it on a tripod or gimbal or whatever, and an SD card slot which you use for uploading LUTs and firmware updates. So let's turn that back, lock that back off. So that's the monitor, clean signal as we can see there. At the moment I'm feeding the signal through the display and everything from my G90 through to the monitor. Normally I would have a clean output from the HDMI. It's got audio level meters, very useful for me, so I can actually see that the audio is coming through, so that's great. But this is where this monitor comes in really handy. There's no fiddling around with function buttons. Swipe up and you've got your function buttons along the bottom here, because the monitor's all touch screen. So you can turn on your different, you can turn on your focus assist if you want to see focus peaking. You can turn on false color. You've got different types of false color. So you can check the exposure. You can turn that off, obviously. Touch the screen for the menu to disappear. And then you've got histogram, if you want to use that. And you know, so many other things. Now, the beauty with this, you can set these up to whatever you want to set them up for, whether it be focus peaking, histogram, etc, 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 all totally configurable. So I've set these up with what I use on a regular basis. Now, when I was saying about LUTs, see, actually I can turn the audio meter off, so that's gone off now. So if you find it annoying, turn it, or if you're not recording audio, you might be doing B-roll and you don't need audio, so you can turn that off. I use it, so I keep it turned on, and there it is, comes straight back on. Very useful, very nifty. But we're on the subject of LUTs. Now, this is the first monitor I've seen at this price point where you can put LUTs, you can install LUTs, and LUTs is basically a Rec 709 format where you can view the image in Rec 709. So let's say you've got your camera set to a log profile, of which, let's have a look at the G9, let's have a look at the G90, get myself some log profiles up here. Let's go to Vlog, right. Now, we've set the G90 to Vlog, which is great for dynamic range and for color grading and what have you, but you don't want to view the image in Vlog because it's flat, it's yucky, particularly if you're working with a client. They don't want to see an image like that. They'll think that's what they're going to get, but that isn't what they're going to get. So what you can cleverly do, you can preset this monitor with LUTs, and I've got mine set with the Panasonic Vlog. It comes with that, and turn it on by just using this function button at the bottom here. Look, that's crappy image. Put the LUT on, so you get a very good indication what that will look like once it's graded. Isn't that absolutely fabulous? I love that. It's a fabulous little device, that. Having a monitor where you can set up, you can set that up. Also, you can set your brightness just by doing that. Again, touchscreen. One finger, scroll up, and it lifts the brightness, take it down. So if you're working outdoors and you want to increase the brightness, same with headphone volume. On the right-hand side, volume down. Obviously, you can't hear it because I haven't got headphones plugged in, but isn't that really good? And, the whole thing is so well made. It's, I love ANDYCINE products. Yeah, if you're looking for a really cost-effective, high-quality field monitor, I mean, there's loads of other specs about this monitor. You can get that off a link that I'll provide in the description of this video. I'll also put a link to my Amazon affiliate page if you're interested in buying one. They're 250 quid here in the UK. I suspect that's going to be around about that sort of price over in the States. And that's a great price point for a monitor of this build quality and these features. And as I said, it comes with this sort of mounting bracket thing here. So, yeah, lovely, really good monitor. 5.5 inches, so it's not heavy, it's not cumbersome. And, I think it ticks all the boxes. It does certainly tick all the boxes for me. I really do like the fact it's got a really good quality audio meter on it, where a lot of the monitors don't have any. I do like to be able to see if the audio is actually coming through. So there we go. That's the monitor. On the side, you have got your HDMI in, your HDMI out, and looks like a DC in and DC out. So you can actually power. Is that DC out? DC out. Yeah. So you can effectively power your camera from the actual battery that's on the monitor. I've never really seen the idea, the benefit of that, because these batteries are not particularly great anyway. But there we go, it can do it. So that is the ANDYCINE A6 Plus monitor. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you found that useful. Oh, the other thing it can do is you can pinch to zoom to check focus and move it around. I don't know if you can see that, my finger in the way. So let's take that back. So that's as it is, and then you can pinch to zoom to check the focus point, check that you got it in sharp focus. So, isn't that nifty? And so quick and easy to do, I mean, I've got the camera set to autofocus, but if I was using manual focus, that would be such a useful feature. And obviously with your focus assist features here, such as your focus peaking and what have you, to work in conjunction with pinch to zoom, what a great feature. So there we go. Hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy my channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and hit the like button if you like the content of this video. Thanks very much. See you soon. Bye.